Do you see this on your screen right now? Somehow, some way, I managed to accidentally pass my very first Apex Eval account while I was in the process of attempting to purposely fail it to prep it for the renewal date on Sunday. Hello there. It's KeAmber Trades. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are not new, welcome back. Today is March 15th, and yeah, I passed my very first Apex Eval account, and I don't even really know how to feel about it because this is not the way that I wanted to pass my very first Eval account. I can't even celebrate in the way that I want to because this was not the way to do it. So if you were tuned into the stream earlier this morning, I let you guys know that after the stream, I was going to do like I always do. I was going to purposely fail my number 20 account that you see up here as passed on the screen because the renewal date is Sunday the 17th. And if you did not know, if your account is in a failed state, when you pay your renewal fee for the eval account, everything will go back and reset. So you will have your initial balance with your initial drawdown. And that is what I've been doing this entire time that I've had Apex accounts. So if you are new here, I live stream every morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I trade the Nasdaq, and this entire time that I have been on YouTube, I've been documenting my journey of attempting to create a scalping strategy for the Nasdaq, which is probably the craziest thing I've ever done in my trading journey, but I have been very consistent in trying to figure this whole thing out. And the bittersweet moment of all of this is the fact that this has actually been one of my best weeks trading since I've been on YouTube. And I've always said in my live videos, like, you guys, even when you see red on the screen, I'm still seeing progress. And with this actual account here, out of the 3 that I traded this week, this was the only account that takes into account all of the trades that I've taken this week. And I actually was positive on this account this week. My balance, I've traded this account for the last 3 weeks because when an account renews for me, I don't trade it the first week. I let it sit for a week, and then I give myself 3 full weeks of trading it to try to pass or fail it. And of course, I always attempt to fail it if I haven't passed it at that moment, because for me, I don't want to pass an eval before my strategy is ready. And then here it is, I'm trading a PA based off of pure luck. And now I have a revolving door of PAs that I'm not getting payouts from. So this particular account, I was actually up $300 this week. It had a positive balance. I was back over 25,000 to end the 3-week period. So I actually felt really good about my strategy actually coming into this week. And I'll talk about that a little bit later. So it's like bittersweet because this was the best week that I've had in a very long time, probably ever. And then here it is, I go and I try to do what I always do. I always succeed at failing my accounts, whether it's on purpose or on accident. Accident meaning I just fail it because my strategy's not right yet. But for me to feel the best about my strategy coming into this week, to have such a great week this week, and then this is the one time where I'm trying to fail it and I accidentally pass. I don't know if it's pure coincidence or what, but we're funded. So a little bit later in this video, I'll talk about how I'm going to treat this account, because I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to be trading it come Monday, and I'll talk about why a little bit later in the video. So before I show you guys all of my failed trades from today trying to fail this account, I want to show you guys how things were happening in real time in Discord. So first of all, I forgot to do this right after I ended the stream. I didn't think about it until someone asked in the Discord about resets on renewal. And so when I answered that question, that made me remember, oh shoot, I forgot to go do this myself. And so at that point, I went ahead and I logged in and I was like, all right, let's get to it. So my very first trade I lost, but every single trade after that I won. And I'm going to show you the charts and everything. But you can see my very first message said, just wanted to share that I'm failing at attempting to purposely fail an account. So then one of the other mods is like, full ported. And I say, I am. That's the problem. I don't want my first past account to be this way. I just want my reset on renewal. This is cheating. Like, I literally feel like I cheated. I don't know how people do this on purpose, like purposely full port and evals and then going into PAs off of pure luck. It's insane if you ask me, but hey, people do it. So then my last message says, well, there's that, took a sell near support and it didn't matter. This is so stupid, because it feels so stupid to me. It just does. So someone asked me in the Discord, and I'll just address this because I'll probably have someone asked in the comment section, and then I'll go through the trades. Someone asked me, like, why do you just purposely fail it? How come you don't just try to pass it by full porting? Full porting meaning you put on max contracts and you just try to pass it. For me, again, I don't want the revolving door of failed PAs. So with me knowing that I'm putting together a strategy and it's not ready yet, why would I want to purposely pass an eval on luck when my strategy's not right yet? I just feel like that's pointless, but that's just me. So ever since I learned that you get the free reset on renewal, I'll just pay my renewal fee, purposely fail it, pay the renewal fee, get the free reset, and go on about my business. And that's what I've been doing during this entire process. Now, I purchased my very first account with Apex in May of 2022. I've only spent about $3,500 in the last almost 2 years on Apex accounts. Now, I have not been like consistently trying to put this particular strategy together since May of 2022. Please don't think that. When I purchased my very first account, I was still working as a nurse. I still had my credit repair business. I was not really focused on trading at all. I was trying to put together more of a like intraday swing strategy, which I absolutely hate. I am more of a scalper. That's just me. But it wasn't until I closed down my credit repair business August 31st of last year that I really had the time to devote to back testing and forward testing and like really paying attention to what I'm seeing in the markets, and not just kind of like being in a daze because I'm tired from my night shift, or being in a daze because I'm really thinking about all the things that I have to do for my credit repair customers afterwards. Like I had the time to truly devote to it. So around December, right, actually the weekend after Christmas, is when I switched to a more volume-based strategy. That is when I feel like everything started moving in the right direction for me. Now, when I first started, I was on a 24 tick chart, if I'm not mistaken, January 25th, or I might have been on a 20 tick chart, but January 25th is when I changed my Renko setting to a 20 and 1 chart, meaning that my brick size is 20 and my threshold is 1 tick. Then I started seeing more progress again last week, which the last 2 weeks of my lives, if you look at the title, it says experimenting day, blah, blah, blah. Last week, I switched to a 12 tick chart because the markets have been not really moving as much, not as volatile. So I felt like the 20 tick chart was a lot to ask as far as movement goes. And so last week I experimented with a 12 tick chart. Things were okay, but Friday, the market was so volatile. I was like, it's no way, because my whole goal of creating this strategy is being able to have a strategy with clear, concise rules that I can trade, whether it's high volatility, high volume, low volume, and it still work out pretty decent no matter what the market conditions are. Well, if I have a Renko size that doesn't work well when the market is super volatile because it's moving too fast, well, that ain't gonna work. So coming into this week, I felt really good about my strategy. My strategy has not changed very much over the last couple of months. I've just been changing Renko settings, and in doing that, some of the volume requirements for some of my setups have changed just a little bit. But overall, I'm kind of trading the same, right? So over this past weekend, I thought to myself, all right, let's find a happy medium. 20 is a little too slow. 12 is way too fast. So let's go right there in the middle. And I chose the 16 tick chart. When I did the back test this weekend, I only finished about 30% of it. I ain't gonna lie, but I still felt really good coming into this week. I'm like, man, I think this is it. I'm gonna have enough opportunities every day to where if I miss a couple of trades, it's okay. If I lose a couple of trades, I got enough opportunities to, take care of the losses and take care of some of the missed trades, because it's always the trades that you miss that win, right? So Monday, green day, still missed out on a lot of trades, but green day. Remember, I didn't complete my back test, so I knew I was going to have to make some adjustments to my rules as time went on this week. Tuesday, green day, still, even though I missed a whole bunch of wins, was still green. Wednesday was actually horrible. I think I lost like $400 per account. Actually, one account I think I might have lost $600 on, if I'm not mistaken. But even in that stream, I said, I'm not really discouraged. It's kind of like a little light blow, but I'm not really discouraged because I still feel really good about the strategy. I'm just going to take time after the stream is over, go through every single loss, look at that toward, and compare it to some of my back test data. Maybe I analyzed things a little bit different. Maybe I looked at the data a little bit different than I would now. And so after I did that, I felt good. I was like, all right, I see all the adjustments I can make. And so coming into Thursday, still felt good. Had a green day Thursday. And then today, Friday, I basically was, I think up $5, $10, and then break even at $0. And then when you subtract commissions, I ended up losing about $35 to $40 per account. Still felt great. I haven't even gone through Friday's data to see like all the trades that I missed and stuff like that, but I still felt pretty good. So for me to have such progress this week, feel so good about where my strategy is, and pass my first account, even though it wasn't passed the way I want to, I still feel really great. So let's go through the charts. I'll show you guys everything that happened, and I'll get you guys out of here. So the very first trade, this again was the only trade that I lost. I had no indicators on my chart or anything. All I did was have my little indicator to enter me at the close of a bar. And so I entered a sell right here. It stopped me out. I had an ATM on at the time. And most of the time when I'm purposely filling an account, I always forget to take my ATM off that very first trade. So this prompted me, go take the ATM off, put a trade in and let it ride. So right after this, I get into a sell up here, because I'm thinking, okay, we have some uptrend structure. Let's just get into a sell at the close of this reversal bar and let it go up. It didn't go up. It didn't go up at all. So yeah, ended up getting into that sell and it came all the way down here. And I was like, all right, well, this is not going the way I want it to. So let me close out of the trade. So I did that. So then I enter another sell right here and I enter a sell at the reversal bar up, and you could see we ended up winning that one too. So when it came here, I said, okay, I'm literally failing at this. Let me go ahead and close this out manually and we'll try again. Now, had I let that one run, I definitely would have ended up failing the account if I would have just let that one run, but structure didn't really look like it wanted to continue down at the time, or it looked like it wanted to continue down at the time. So that's why I went ahead and closed it, because I didn't think that it was going to start going up at the time. Otherwise I would have stayed in it. So then coming here, I got into this trade, and I think this might have been the last one. Yeah, this was the last one. So I got into this trade here. So this was the very last trade that I was in, and I got into a sell. There was a support level right here. I remember seeing the support level and I'm like, all right, cool. I should be good this time. We've kind of broken the structure here. We're going up. And here it is. We're creating this higher low. So boom, let's get into a sell. We're creating a higher low at support right here. We should be good. It went in my favor a little bit, went against me. When it started going against me, I think I might have been down like $400 or something. I'm like, cool, I think we're good. That bad boy just started going down from there. And I was just like, you know what? Screw it. I'll just close it all out. I'll take the funded account and I'll just go on about my day. Because you can see like it continued to go down. There was nothing I could do about it. So that's that. Like I said, mixed emotions, because this is not the way that I wanted to do it. But I will tell you guys what my plan is for this PA. First of all, I'm going to pay lifetime. It sounds crazy, but being debt free for 6 years, I don't want to owe anybody anything, and owing someone $85 per month, but times 20 account is just ridiculous. I don't even care about the fact that I can write it off on my taxes. I'm not doing it. So I'm going to pay the lifetime fee for it, but I'm not going to trade it. I'm going to wait until I pass my first eval the right way. And once that happens, that is when I'll actually start to trade the account. So it will be sitting. You guys will not be seeing me trade the account just yet because, again, I don't want to be that person that has 300 PAs or 125 PAs. Like, that's just not me. Even in this process of me, I purchased my very first account from Apex 2022, almost 2 years ago. And my highest account number is 22. And the only reason I've gotten that high is because when I first purchased my account, the best discount you had was 50% off. At that time, it was 25 trading days to get a payout. But yeah, like that was the best discount. So every time a better discount came out, whatever group of accounts I had at the time, I just canceled them all, got better renewal discounts. And then once the next better discount came out, I canceled them all, got, better renewal discounts on those. And then once I got the 80% accounts, I knew that the renewal wasn't going to be better than that. So that's when I can't tell you the last time. I think the last time I actually paid for a new account was when I added my second 50K account. I think it was back in December, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember, but I can't tell you the last time I've paid a reset fee, or any of that. So the good thing is that's one less account that'll be taking money out of my pocket on a monthly basis. But I am definitely looking forward to adding more PA accounts the right way from here on out. And I'm really excited about my journey. Like I said, I've seen the progress in my strategy regardless of the red days that I've consistently had since I've been on YouTube. Who wants to lose in front of people every morning? That's crazy. But I've seen the progress, and yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys tune into the live streams. I live stream again every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time from 8:30 a.m. Who does that? 9 a.m. Central Standard Time to 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, and I hope to see you there. Please thumbs up the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, hopefully I see you in my live stream, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.